Christian, and today I'm looking at Isaiah chapter 41, starting in verse 8. But you, Israel, my servant Jacob, whom I have chosen, you descendants of Abraham, my friend, I took you from the ends of the earth, from its farthest corners I called you. I said, you are my servant. I have chosen you and have not rejected you. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. All who rage against you will surely be ashamed and disgraced. Those who oppose you will be as nothing and perish. Those who search for your enemies, you will not find them. Those who wage war against you will be as nothing at all. For I am the Lord your God, who takes hold of your right hand and says to you, do not fear, I will help you. Of all of the characteristics and ways that God lets us know who he is, I think one of the hardest to really comprehend is God the Father. And I think that's because really father for a lot of people doesn't really have like the perfect definition. For a lot of us, father was not there at all. For some of us, father was the person who paid the bills, who went to work, but wasn't really that much of a connection. For some of us, the father was the one you knew you could go to get over when your mother said you couldn't do it. So we have these different ideas of what a father is. But I think one of the things that we can absolutely understand as a people is the thought process of safety when someone's holding your hand. Now, as a child, you had that like scary moment when a stranger came over and they were like, hey, and you were like, stranger danger, and you run and you grab your mom or you grab your dad's hand. There is a comfort level in a relationship when the person that you are with holds your hand. There's some security that comes from that. This is how God tells his people Israel he's going to look out for them. He goes, I'm going to hold your hand. I'm actually going to walk through this with you. He starts this chapter telling them who can defeat anything, who's had wars waged against them and came out of it unscathed. And he goes, me. I'm God and cannot be beat. And then after he tells them, this is who I am, he goes, I'm going to be with you. I'm actually going to hold your hand. I'm going to walk through it with you every moment, every step. I'm going to hold your hand. You're not on your own. You're not a kid with no father. You are not an orphan. I'm going to hold your hand. There's that security in knowing you can jump at the end of a pool because you know dad is going to catch you. You can try anything and go anywhere because you know my mom will pay for it. I have that full security in knowing that no matter what, I'm fully taken care of because my dad is holding my hand. If you thought about it this week and you went, what do I really think a father is? Is that the way that you see God? And if it is that really who God is? If you take some time and really look at the characteristics with Abba Father, which is not just father, but dad. Can you really say you trust dad to hold your hand? That's my challenge for you this week. Are you letting God hold your hand? And is that a comfortable place for you? That's going to be my challenge for this week too. Just sitting and resting and knowing the fact that dad is holding my hand. Love you.